Weekly market report, first week of January 2022. We are not going to cover weekly numbers because basically this week was a dead week. Dead week. It's two things. One, it's the beginning of the new year, so it's post-holiday hangover, where the days kind of fell, where the week's just starting to kick in right now. And secondly, you have this COVID surge that is holding some people back as well. So this week's market numbers really don't mean nearly as much as just a quick look back into 2021. My free reports, which you can get right there at themurraypropertygroup.com under the blog section, free reports, 64 pages Hoboken, 52 pages Jersey City. We'll cover some historical perspective like the following. This is just a quick decade in review, and it actually goes back a little bit more than a decade, but it kind of shows you the list of condos versus those that sold. And I don't really want you to get too involved in the numbers as much as you can kind of see when that number of sold condos and the number of listed condos starts to squeeze together, that's where you get significant price increases. And when those numbers start to come apart, that's where you get price decreases. So just in a pictorial sense, you can really kind of get to see, hey, what happened in 2012 and 2014 and 15 and 16 and 17, and then those were really good years for prices and then price increases. And then when you kind of get into the later years there, you started to see a softening of the market. But now that we come back into 2021, even look at the dip in the COVID year of 2020. It wasn't much of a dip in terms of the numbers sold. Just a lot of people put their homes on the market and couldn't sell them. Those same number of people had their homes on the market in 2021, a lot of rollover sellers, and lots and lots and lots of people bought. So you can see that gap narrowing. This is one example that I cover in those free reports. It breaks down the 1, the 2, the 3-bedroom condo markets, as well as the single-family, multifamily markets. It looks at historical numbers and how to put them in context. It also talks about where the opportunity is in 2022. And there are several areas that are going to be great for buyers, there's several areas great for sellers, and several areas that are going to be great for investors. But you got to know which ones. So get the report.